Now, look at this question. The summation of 1 over r squared minus 1, here r starts from 2. Be careful about the smallest value in the interval. I want to prove that this is equal to n minus 1 into 3n plus 2 over 4n into n plus 1 for n greater than or equal to 2. So be careful about this because base case starts from 2, not from 1. Pause this video and try yourself and see if you can write the correct structure for proof by induction. Now, we will do the same as before. Let Pn be a statement such that summation of 1 over r squared minus 1, r starts at 2 and ends at n, equals to n minus 1 into 3n plus 2 over 4n into n plus 1 for n greater than or equal to 2. Let's test the base case. For n equals to 2, on the left-hand side, 1 over r squared minus 1, replace r by 2, and you will get 1 over 3. And this is the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, replace n by 2, and you will get 1 over 3. Since left-hand side and right-hand side are the same, now I'm going to write in the given form. This is a strong step to write it in the given form to show them that whenever you replace n by 2 in the given statement, the statement is true. Before I move on to the next step, I need to state this clearly that this is true for n equals to 2. Second step, assume true for n equals to k, and here you need to copy-paste the given statement and replace n by k. For n equals to k plus 1, I need to prove that the summation that starts from 2 and ends at k plus 1 gives me this answer. Let's break this series down. This series starts from 2 and ends at k plus 1. So summation of r equals to 2 to k plus 1 of this series is equal to summation of r equals 2 to k plus one more term, which is the k plus 1 term. So from 2 to k, I have their answers. This is the answer of pk, which is k minus 1 into 3k plus 2 over 4k into k plus 1. And the last term of this series, I just replace r by k plus 1. So I get 1 over k plus 1 squared minus 1. Now let's simplify. So for pk, I kept it the same. And for k plus 1 term, I'm going to expand down. So 1 over k plus 1 squared minus 1 is equal to 1 over k squared plus 2k plus 1. This is the perfect square, and then minus 1. This is equal to k minus 1 into 3k plus 2 over 4k into k plus 1 plus 1 over k into k plus 2. Write as one fraction. So you get k minus 1 into 3k plus 2 into k plus 2 plus 4 into k plus 1 over 4k into k plus 1 into k plus 2. Now simplify the first term in the numerator. You get 3k cubed plus 5k squared minus 4k minus 4 plus 4k plus 4. Now the numerator simplifies to 3k squared plus 5k. So the answer is take k common outside into 3k plus 5 over the denominator. Now I finished, but I need to write it in the given form. So at the top, I just added and subtracted 1. I added and subtracted 3. This is not going to affect my answer, but it will allow me to write it in the given form. So pk gave me pk plus 1. So this is true for n equals to k plus 1. And then the conclusion. So since true for n equals to 2, not 1, and true when n equals to k plus 1, so by induction, Pn is true for all n greater than or equal to 2. Here I can say Pn because I define it at the beginning, or you can write the given statement. Now in part B, I want to see how this series behaves when n goes to infinity. So I already found the answer in part A. So what I did here, I need the limit as n goes to infinity of n minus 1 into 3n plus 2 over 4n into n plus 1. And this is equal to 3n squared minus n minus 2 over 4n squared plus 4n. I expanded because I need to take n squared out. So factor n squared out, the answer is 3 over 4 because we canceled everything else, and any fraction that has n in the denominator, it goes to 0. So the answer is 3 over 4. The meaning here is that if I keep adding more and more terms for this series is going to converge. Converge, it means it has a limit, and the limit is 3 over 4.